Hi guys, welcome to Mixed Clips and Trips. So today I am taking you down Haworth Main Street from the top to the bottom. We'll be passing all the bars, the shops, the restaurants. So yeah, if you want to see all that, stay tuned. Run VT. Okay, so we're starting at the top of Haworth near the car park. Okay, so I did start off using my microphone, but it mustn't have been fully charged. So the stuff I did record beforehand, there was no volume to it. So, good start. So right, I'm just walking to the car park. This is at the top of Haworth, it's a paying display. And also there's some public toilets here as well. But once you get up to the car park, once you're in the car park, you can get to the church and the Bronte parsonage. So you can get to church there, look. And also you can walk through that end and it takes you down by King's Arms, a little back alley, which I'll show you once we get around there. And if you go around that way, that's the Bronte parsonage, okay, which is well worth a visit. Okay, so a paying display car park. Yeah. Right, so now as you can see, you've got your public toilets as well. Okay. That would have paid, wouldn't it? I'll go all kitted up with microphone and it goes flat. Not good. Right, so we're walking down this little back street. And then once we get to the end of here, it will take you to the square where all the bars are and the pub, the restaurants and so on. There's also a few little B&Bs down here as well. Yeah, I thought I'd use my microphone, you know, look a bit professional. And it don't last 2 minutes. So we've got a little B&B there. There's a building for sale on here, which is under construction. I don't know when it's going to open. I did it yesterday anyway. So we're approaching the White Lion Hotel. Built in 1750, opened as a pub in 1850. Do meals, you can book a room as well. So this is the square we're on about. So once again, meals and whatnot. And now we're near the King's Arms. I want to say you can get to end the car park and walk down back alley to King's. That's what I was on about, past the church, and you come down here. Okay. So you've got various shops. Nice sweet shop here. Selling all the old stuff. All the old favourites. Sweet peanuts, oh lovely. Midget gems and all that lot. Cracking. And you've got the Haworth Steam Brewery. Not open just yet. And you've also got Pave. The old post office. Probably been open about 8 months. Not had a meal there yet, but I've heard it's nice. The famous Black Bull. The old Bramwell Bronte used to go boozing here every night. So you've got various shops and little cafes down here. Okay guys, once again, like and subscribe. Press the hype button as well. So we've got cobbles and clay there. Buy a teapot, paint it. and pick it up the week later. Loads of little arty shops down here. Past that cafe. Oh, that's the cafe. Lovely cafe, that. The Hawthorn restaurant. Award winning. Supposed to be ranked in one of the top 10 for Sunday dinners apparently. And there's a bit of a waiting list if you want to get a table, especially on Valentine's. You like your chocolate? That's the way to go. Nice art shops. I do love my art. Okay guys, if you want a good pie, Hunters. Is it shut? No, lights are on. Lovely pies. Once again, a nice art shop. Lovely. Now this used to be a tapas bar. It's closed, up for sale. Went in there a few times. Once again, all your little shops down here, very nice. I was going to put a hat and scarf on, believe it or not. It's warmed up now. And we've got the fleecing. Do nice meals. Also dog friendly. Yeah guys, if you can press me the hype button and the like button, it helps push it out to the, boost the algorithms and whatnot. So I'm going to walk all the way down the bottom of here. Like I say, it's still pretty early. I don't think it's even 1 o'clock yet. But we picked a nice day for it. Okay, down here we've got Writer's Block. Might not be open on a Monday. They do like cheese boards, pizzas, wines and stuff like that. Tap and tonic. They have an extension on this?
It's the second piece. It's kind of, but it's not.
Right.
It's like a separate business.
It's like,
it's the same.
Alright, okay.
Same but separate.
So I've been in here before when it was just this half,
Yeah.
but right, okay. Sorted. Okay, tap and tonic. Lovely little bar. I thought they were extending it, but I don't think they are. And we've got the old register here. They used to do meals and everything, but they don't do meals no more. So they're kicking off up there. Okay, so we're coming down at Haworth Main Street now to the Haworth Hotel. This is one of the oldest pubs in Haworth, according to Google. So I'll just take you around to the pub so you can see it. A lot of helicopters around, something's going off. Apologies for the wind, by the way, the wind's picking up now. Oh, some blooming helicopters. I ain't got a clue what's happening up there, whether someone's a walking accident or something, who knows. But yeah, this is the Haworth Old Hall. As you can see, 1621 it opened as a pub. So yeah, I don't know what's happened there. Right, I was gonna stop here, but I don't know how quick this video is, so I'm gonna take it down to the bottom. It's a nice day, so I might as well go for a walk. I'm gonna walk through Central Park now and take you to the bottom of Haworth where the railway station is. Okay, so I'm going to cross this road. So once you get to Haworth Main Street, just cross the road straight across, and then it takes you to the Central Park. Okay, so just walking through Central Park now. Down here there's a little kiddies park. There is a crown bowling, a little bandstand where they sometimes have bands on and stuff going on. A nice little seating area here. So we'll walk straight down. There's a couple more bars down there I want to show you. And you can go in all these bars, by the way. There's a working men's club, which is open to the public. And there's also a working men's club down bottom end as well, Haworth Conservative Club. Kids play area, basketball. Green bowling. I might as well to give that a go. Is that a sign of me getting old? Right, remember when we passed the Fleece pub? Straight across the road from the Fleece pub, you can walk down a road, cobble road, and it brings you to here. And that's where it brings you out. Follow it down, comes to here. Parkside Social Club. But we're going to keep on walking. So down this cobble road, we cross a bridge, and then we get to Keighley and Haworth Valley Railway. Lovely down there. Lovely train rides. You know, they do the music and beer festival from there, the Kids Santa Express, they have all sorts of stuff going on for a weekend. So yeah, if you look online you can book all sorts of tickets for all sorts of events. There's a nice little cafe down here as well. There we go. Do a good breakfast, good bacon sandwich. Problem is we're walking down, I know you've got to walk back up again. Right, over the bridge, the railway station. Once again, it's lovely down this end. I love the steam railway and looking at all trains, and there's some nice little bars down here as well. You have got the tree house just there, and you get to it around corner. Lovely food, lovely pizzas, well worth a visit. And on a weekend they do, you know, a bit of a nightclub till about 12 o'clock. You get a lot of young uns going in there, but it's still good, still really good. So I am down to the bottom of Haworth. So this is the main entrance at Keighley Railway Station. And then up there you got the industry bar, the working men's club. Where am I? Where's my thumb? There it is, there it is. Conservative club, and that's the industry bar. Okay. Cracking. Right, I'm going to walk back round now, back up the hill. And I'll show you some bits what I missed. Well, I videoed it, but bloody microphone stopped working. That was a rubbish. If you come for one of your steam train events, you can park in here. Limited parking though, limited parking. So I am walking to the bottom of Haworth again now. So once you get to Quarp, you just go over the bridge and up the hill, and that's a complete loop. A complete loop. So I think if you start off at some pub, which I'll show you on the way back up, follow it all the way down to where I am now, bottom of the Haworth, probably about 15 bars you can go in. If you're going on a pub crawl, birthday, hen party, it's not a bad place to come. Walking back round over the bridge and back up the hill to Haworth Main Street. Well, it's a good excuse to burn a few calories off. Get ready for my holiday in 9 days. Not like I'm counting. So when you are driving up to Haworth Main Street, this is the road you'll drive up, and once you get to the top, you'll turn slightly around to the left towards the car park at the top of the main street. If you're coming up to Haworth with your mobility scooter, make sure you bring a spare battery, because it'll drain your battery. Okay, so coming up the top of the hill now. As you can see, we are approaching Haworth Hall. So we've done a complete loop there. And I bet walking without stopping, probably do it in half an hour. No problem. But you don't want to be doing that, do you? Stopping at a few bars, have a drink. Okay. Right. And here we go, Central Park and bottom of the main street. Okay, right, I'll walk back up Main Street. A bit more picturesque than walking up this side. Obviously you can drive up there as well. In the car, but on foot up here. Back up the hill then. So remember that road I was telling you about? Just down here. Follow that down, cross the road, and that takes you to that working men's club. Anyway, back up. Oh, I think I should have put my shorts and t-shirt on, I think. Is that warm? It's cracking. Okay, back up the main street, back to the car. So the bull's open, the Fleece is open, and the Haworth O'Dell's open. The rest of them, White Lion, King's Arms, Steam Brewery, Tap and Tonic, Writer's Block, they're all closed. Probably because it's a Monday, so you know we find a lot of them will close on a Monday. Yeah guys, so this is where I originally first started, at the car park at the top, but the volume on my microphone died, so I missed this bit of a road here, which I'll show you now. That's where I started up there. And when I was walking down past the sun, I also explained that there was another pay and display car park down there, just down there around the corner, pay and display. So you've got the two pay and display car parks, and you've also got some roadside parking down the main road as well. So yeah. Do I pop in for a cold drink? Nah. No drinking Monday to Friday. Make up for it on Friday. So just take that route up there. That's the Bronte waterfall walk. Did that last year. Or this year. It's nice up there. Not bad at all. It's worth a visit if you're fit and healthy. Okay guys, I'm just approaching my car now. So if you enjoyed my little stroll around Haworth from the top to the bottom, please give me a like and subscribe, and also press the hype button as well. It all helps the algorithms, and hopefully I will see you again soon, but this time in more sunnier climates. Puerto Rico. Cheers guys, like and subscribe.